Hi, do you ever have aches and pains and assume the worst? Like all week when I pick things up, I've had pain in my fingers and on my left hand, and I'm like, what the heck? And I haven't even done the WebMD thing or any quote unquote research on the internet. Just every time I feel this pain, I'm like, oh, I wonder if I have arthritis. And do I have any idea if it is actually arthritis or if it's just from holding my phone a lot and maybe holding it a little too tight. N- no, no, not at all. I don't have any idea, but my fear in fear sometimes we become very sudden of things, of worst case scenarios, even though in actuality we have no idea if it's true. What was there a time? What? Oh nope! I want to do this. What? No, I want to do this. Was there a time in your life where, as maybe as a kid, where you felt very sudden, like like you were sure the adults around you had it under control and all, and the only thing to do was just play. This is for a painting of a pond, and there's you can't really see them, I guess, but there's kids on the shore, and it's a beautiful summer day. And can you just imagine being there and being carefree, not thinking that the days of play will go on and on and on and just not contemplating any of the uncertainties of life. That 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 time was those times in life can be very delightful when we're just so in tune with being present in life, and it just feels so solid and beautiful. But then there's so many other times where we are like, I I have this burning question about my health, about about the news and how national events are going to affect me, about my loved one's health, or maybe I'm in an argument with a friend and I have questions about how that will be resolved, and even like questions about how successful we will be in the next year, and even like w- when will we die, how long will we live. There's so many questions that just have no real answer at the moment, And with these, it can go down a lot of rabbit holes. My gosh. No, oh no, I need to play. Oh, sorry. Not supposed to show you that. Nope. Oops. Oopsie. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Okay. Thanks for the like, whoever liked. There's just can be so many questions and balance those. And if we're not careful, at least from my experience, if I'm not careful, I can spend a whole day asking questions I don't know the answer to, like, oh, what if the pain in my left hand means arthritis? What if it gets worse? What if I can do what I want? What meds will I need to be on and on and on and on and on? And sometimes when we notice ourselves getting stuck in that stream and that frame of mind of just asking question after question that is unanswerable at the moment, and just obsessing about them and going, what if it is it's time to realize that we have an option, that we can stop asking these questions, and choose to do something else. Now is that in thinking about this brings up another question. What would it be like to know all the answers to living a perfect life? What would it be like to not to not have so many questions? Um, would that be amazing, or would it would it take something out of life that is so enjoyable and so exciting of not knowing the answers? And we could debate this all day. We could debate this all day, but the fact is there are just lots of questions in life that we don't know the answers to, and in that space of not knowing the answers, we can either will really bog ourselves down with asking questions that are unanswerable, and being confused, or else we can say, hey, I'm going to be confident in the face of this unknown. I'm going to take action towards my dreams, and by confidence, I don't mean that I know all the answers. I definitely do not. But but the with confidence, it's like we can develop a confidence that says, I know I don't know all the answers, I never will, but I can figure out the answers as I go. I don't know all the answers, I never will, but I can figure out the answers as I go. In this, oh no, I need the full screen for you to see this. And this is what Blowing Dreams is about. If we choose to take that route in life of really living, really going for our dreams. And the reason I put the slide up is that's the Arc of Dreams in Sioux Falls, and it's hard to see a little bit, but the two sides of the arc don't join. There's a space in between. And to me, that space, and I'm just making this up now, symbolizes not knowing the full answer yet, but still going for it. And the good thing is we can always practice this. We can realize when we're getting ourselves bogged down with unanswerable questions and just going down rabbit holes of uncertainty. We can realize that path, and then choose if we want to keep going down that path, or if we want to need full slide. If we want to take our energy down a different path. If you have energy to travel a path that brings no satisfaction, you have energy to traverse when that does. There's so much freedom there. I used to, for years, for most of my life, I traversed the path of being extremely worried about life and being an extremely anxious person, and on a daily basis I was that was a footage. On a daily basis I was asking myself unanswerable questions, and in bogging myself down with not being able to answer them and such. And it's just so exhausting. At least I found it that. But now I'm trying more and more to practice going forward confidently without the certainty. Because we just don't have certainty. Uh, and I'm not saying not to ask questions. I'm not saying if the pain in my hand keeps continuing not to go to the doctor and figure it out and such. But what I'm suggesting is that we notice more and more when we're using our mental power to focus on things we just can't control or can't know the answer to, and we focus to moving forward with quiet confidence. And and it's it's not easy, but it's a whole it's a whole different way of being. It's a whole different way of using energy. What what's it like to be joyful with all the uncertainties of life? What's it like to be joyful with all the uncertainties of life? Well, I'm trying to experiment with that more and more and more, and it's an experiment because, as I said, I've lived so much of my life being worried and anxious, and there was a time in my life that I wouldn't dream of doing a Facebook live like this, because I would have felt that I hadn't prepared enough, that I didn't know enough of the answers to giving the live, to delivering the live. But how fun is it to just start an experiment, and yes, I prepared a little bit. I prepared a PowerPoint that you see, and I thought a little bit about what I was going to say, but now I'm simply exploring, and and as I in each minute I talk, I answer the question of what I will talk about by actually talking. Sometimes the only way to become more certain about something is by actually doing it. The only way, unless I prepare extensively and read my remarks here. Unless I do that, the only way to be certain about what I'm going to talk about right here is by doing it. The only way to be certain of what you'll say during the next conversation you have with a good friend is by actually having the conversation. Yes, if life was perfect, we wouldn't. I wouldn't feel the need to be having conversations like this with you. But the fact is, we don't have perfect clarity. We don't know all the answers. So the question is, how can we be confident when we don't know all the answers? How can we be confident when we don't know all the answers? And and I don't have all the answers to that question. I'm learning more and more by stepping out and doing things like this, and and I hope that you will learn more and more by stepping out and doing the things you want to do in life. How can we be confident when we don't have all the answers? It's funny not even having all the answers to the question, how can we be confident when we don't have all the answers? This is a big deal because and I've done them before. It's tempting to live what my grandpa would call a belt and suspenders life where we are always double checking, where we are always waiting to be sure of the answer before proceeding, where we don't trust the belt to hold up our pants, but need suspenders too. It's tempting to live that life, and I've tried at times. But what I found was a very claustrophobic life, and a very, for me, and a life full of much fear. I much prefer the life I live now of putting my energy into what I want to create, even though it's uncertain. I talk not because I have all the answers. I definitely do not. I don't have all the answers today. I will not have all the answers tomorrow, next year, or by the end of my life, whenever that is. None of us will. I talk because I know questions are important. I know no conversation is important. If we just hold everything in, never ask questions, never engage in conversation about what we're really dealing with, n- n- we don't open up to the possibility of as many new opportunities and new perspectives as we could, and that can become painful and claustrophobic. So I'm determined to do my imperfect best to move forward, loving on uncertainty, being curious, asking questions, and getting answers when I can, but not becoming bogged down and limited when I don't have answers to questions that are unanswerable. Is this a challenging course? Yes, it is a very challenging course. And there's always more to learn, like how to get more my hands in the frame. That was a trivial example. Um, really, there's always more to learn as we grow, as we reach for new things. I'm curious if you have comments on what I have said, what I've said. If you have reflections, if you have yeah buts, if you have ideas for how I can do this better, or if you just want to chat, if you have an idea of a speaking engagement, I'd be perfect for it. Let me know in the comments. Hit me up on a messenger on email. Have a great day. Have a great week. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks so much for being you. Talk to you soon. Take care.